silent confidence in God alone. Ipuson waay nagareklamo nga pag-confidence in God alone. Psalm 62 is an individual psalm of confidence. It is amazing kay sa mga life-threatening crisis, the psalmist calmly and confidently puts all his trust in the Lord. There is no anxious fear here. Waay sang anxiety, no impatient waiting, wondering how long God will allow this continue. Rather, the psalmist nagahulat in silence for God to deliver him. Verses 1 to 4, ang matutom nagatrust sa Diyos alone for strength and safety. Nagahulat silently for Him to deliver them from those deceivers who try to destroy them, because God is their strength and safety. Those who trust in Him wait, nagahulat silently for deliverance. Yan ni David ang Salmo. Psalm 62:1 to the chief musicians, to Jeduthun, a psalm of David. Truly my soul waited upon God, from Him cometh my salvation. Verse 2, He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. The portrait of the psalmist's faith is one of a calm, confident reliance on the Lord. It is not so much due to his ability to believe, but God's nature. In fact, this psalm piles one figurative description of God on one another to give a rich list of attributes. The first line is elliptical, nga ang botsilingon may meaning nga lain. It simply reads, my soul silence for God alone. My soul silence for God alone. The word silence has to be explained in some ways. It could simply be substantive with the translation, my soul is silence, meaning he is calm. He is silent in his heart as well as his voice, expecting God to deliver him. The second verse is filled with descriptions of God that form a basis of his confidence of faith. The verse alone begins with alone in the original text. There are three descriptions. The first is my rock, a metaphor signifying that God is the one who provides him strength and certainty in his faith, as if he is built his life on a solid rock. The second description, my salvation, from the first line, but now it is a description of God. The two words then say, my salvation will come from God because He is my rock. Siya ang akon igang. That is His nature. He manifests everything that salvation or deliverance means. The third description in verse 2 is my defense or high tower, meaning God protects him. Ang Diyos naga-protect sa iya as one must provide refuge and safety in an accessibly high tower. Because of God's nature, the psalmist affirmed, I shall not be shaken. Hindi ako the verb means to shake or move. Here is negated to say he will not be moved from his confident faith in the Lord. Wait in silence for God. Wait, nagahulat sa Diyos in silence for God. His strength and security to deliver him from deceitful enemies, nga i-deliver sa deceitful enemies who want to ruin him, affirming with confidence his security and hope in God, and warning them against trusting in their own futile means, nga vanity nga method. God, who is powerful and loving, will judge each person according to what he has done. For our application, let us trust the Lord, for he can provide strength and security to deliver him from his destructive fruit. And we will use our resources to promote the glory of God and of Jesus. Sa Matthew 25:31, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then he shall sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them from one another, as a shepherd God from the goats. He shall set, verse 33, he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats in the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. 35, I was hungered, and you give me meat. I was thirsty, you give me drink. I was stranger, and you took me in. 36 to 39, naked, you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was prison, you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when we saw with thee and hungered and feed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When we saw thee stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when we see thee in prison and came unto thee? We'll use our resources for the glory of God, so that we have a mind that is always being glory of God. Ang tanan para sa kahimayaan sa Diyos. This is God's word for you today.